Welcome back. In Fargo Season 5, Episode 7, Gator's mother and Sheriff Roy Tillman's first wife made their appearance. However, in Episode 8, Blanket, it appears that Linda is still alive. In Fargo, Kari Matchett portrays Linda Tillman. Her lone on-screen appearance to date has been strongly associated with Dot's endeavor to finally bring Roy down. Dot looked for Linda for support before confronting her husband, from whom she had fled for almost 10 years. She found Linda at Camp Utopia, a remote camp managed by women to assist victims of domestic abuse in taking back control of their lives. During Fargo Episode 5, Episode 7, Dot confronted Linda while there, disclosing a great deal about Dot's history with Roy. Although Dot's use of puppets to summarize her prior experience was insightful, not everything about it was as it seemed. Dot imagined her whole journey to Camp Utopia, including any interactions with Linda, as the episode's conclusion suggested. As if that weren't awful enough, Dot was taken to the hospital following a collision, where Roy eventually found her. When Linda is back in his care, further information is revealed in Blanket, including what actually happened to her and what it implies for Dot. Episode 8 of Fargo Season 5 verifies Linda's death. Gator visits Dot while she is a prisoner on the Tillman ranch. Their current relationship is far more tragic in light of their earlier bond, which was disclosed in the puppet sequence of the previous Fargo episode. Dot tells Gator that she saw his Linda and explains why the woman had to leave them behind in order to survive after pleading with him to let her go. Given that Linda is deceased, it makes sense that Gator would be taken aback by the idea that Dot saw his mother. Roy tells Dot that he would bury her next to his first wife, proving that Linda was dead the entire time, and then assures her that she will escape just like Linda did. Though the possibility that Dot had imagined the entire Camp Utopia journey carried significant consequences, it remained unknown whether Linda had actually fled and was elsewhere or if Roy had killed her a long time ago. In addition to Gator's response upon hearing Dot discuss Linda, other events in the Fargo Season 5 episode also provide further evidence of Linda's demise. Roy's goons murder Danish Graves for tampering with the election, and then they dispose of the man's body beneath the windmill on the land. It's also the windmill where Dot stored Linda's postcard from Camp Utopia, implying that the woman may be buried there as well. For a significant portion of the 5th season of Fargo, Linda represented optimism for Dot. Even though Dot spent 10 years with a devoted husband and children, she most likely realized that her history as Nadine would always be with her. Though it was all in her mind, she continued to believe that Linda had managed to flee Roy's abuse. The realization of Danish's murder in Fargo Season 5, Episode 8, particularly, serves as a sobering reminder to Dot that her own destiny is at stake. Roy is obviously insane, but he would never let Dot get away from him again. He believed that death was the only way to truly escape his grip. Even if Dot's situation in Fargo Season 5 is not favorable, she still has a lot of supporters. Lorraine still has a wealth of weapons at her disposal to combat Roy and his militia, even with the Danish dead. Sheriff Tillman's wrongdoings are known to the FBI agents, Whitfar and Indira Olmsted, who are also intimately involved. And there's Old Munch. The unknown man may very well go after Roy after dealing with the incompetent son. However, it's possible that he still has his sights set on Gator, as revealed in Episode 8. By the end of Fargo Season 5, Dot might have a chance to escape if attention is diverted from her. For more, subscribe.